Awez, and today we're reacting to Why Having Aura Beats Being a Good Man by Player Tech. I'll be honest with you, I do agree having aura does kind of matter more than being a good man, because if you don't know how to dress, you know how to present yourself around people, then how people are going to base you off, right? How you talk to me and how you act with me the first time I meet you is how I'll probably determine you until, you know, the second, third, fourth time. And most people you meet, you're not going to meet them second, first, fourth time. So yeah, it does matter more. But I'm pretty sure Player Tech is going to break it down for us. So comment, like, subscribe, and let's
Alright, bro. Why does aura matter so much? Why do you care so much when you stutter or trip over nothing walking down the hallway? Why is it that niggas will literally get into a whole multi-cart pileup and try to play it off for the sake of maintaining their aura? What is the secret formula behind this force that could cause a man that's 5'6" max to really press and stand his ground with a 7-foot African nigga? I mean, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm 6'2", and I probably still wouldn't have got on that with this African nigga. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas got a whole different type of strength. I honestly don't know how this nigga was still standing after this first punch. This same punch has probably been used to literally put big ass gaping holes in lions. But nah, you might view aura as simply looking cool or acting cool, being nonchalant. However, I don't really think it's that simple. I think there's legitimate significant reasons behind why we aura farm and will go to such far extents to maintain our aura, especially when there's females involved. I'm pretty sure
I think it's more like it's keeping it player, you know what I'm saying? It's being manly in a sense. I don't like explaining that shit because like it's one of those things where it's supposed to be very normal to use, very obvious to use. Like, yo, nigga, like relax. when the nigga tell you relax, you know you're doing too much, bro. Relax, right? So that's the whole thing of aura farming. It's just the art of like relaxing, my nigga, and also looking cool while you're relaxing. But you can't really determine if you look cool or not because that's kind of weird. So I think I don't want to break down this whole nigga's video, but in my opinion, I think where you really wanna focus on when it comes to aura farming or basically being a cool nigga is basically learning to relax, but also learning to stand your ground. You know what I'm saying? Relaxing doesn't mean you shouldn't do an action. It's just that control your anger. You know what I'm saying? Control your anger. Don't stop your anger because it's kind of impossible and it's gonna come up in something else. Just learn to control it. You know what I'm saying? Focus your anger. Focus your emotion. And sometimes we don't need to be showing our faces like, you know, we don't need to be doing all that damn shit, bro. We can just focus.
sure we all been in a situation where we had to hide our pain or discomfort, all for the sake of not going out bad in front of hoes. Hit the like button and watch to the end of the video as I fully explain and contextualize aura. First, we gotta establish what aura is in the context of this video. Of course, I'm not using an arcane definition. This ain't the Spiritual Soul channel. I'm referring to how it's currently being used on the internet. Y'all niggas know what I'm talking about, bruh. The shit that LeBron, Cardi, and Duke Dennis have in abundance. These are probably the most auraful niggas in their respective fields, but they don't really have too much in common. LeBron has aura because he's the best. He's literally nicknamed the chosen one. I mean, bruh, he's the most durable, athletic, muscular, tall, funny, smart, handsome.
Super Clays. Hold on, let me fix this camera, guys. Oh Lord. Super Clays, guys. Super Clays. And then the mirror. Okay, let's go. About the man on the Lakers, LeBron, I'm asking you to say.
I think y'all get the picture. His aura stems from his performance. But then we look at Playboy Cardi. Drake is bigger, Kendrick Lamar is bigger, Rod Wave is bigger. Bro, who is actually listening to Rod Wave? We need to find them niggas, bro. Like, I swear, this big ass nigga is the Arby's of rap. Nobody claims to listen, but he got hella fans, hella listens. Shows always packed. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We might gotta get Soluminati on the case, bro. Like, that shit might be a whole big ass conspiracy. But nah, Cardi's aura is very different from LeBron's, cause it stems purely from his aesthetic. And don't get me wrong, I ain't necessarily saying that Cardi got less aura than LeBron. They seem to be on similar tiers, if not Cardi a little bit higher as of late, all LeBron glaze aside. And if you don't agree with that take, bro, I want y'all to realize, this nigga Cardi got so much aura, he can do shit like this and not even be affected. It's like a billionaire losing $10. Okay, maybe like 100. I'm not gonna lie, this is kinda crazy. LeBron could never get away with this. He barely can get away with them squats. Like, come on, bro. Why is this nigga ass poking out to that degree? How is this aiding in athletic performance? And why is this nigga trainer cuffing his shit? Like, pause, nigga. I don't care how much athleticism this movement is giving him. Gang, you gotta draw the line somewhere. Like, real quick, bro. In the comments, let me know if you let a nigga really palm your shit for a maximum of 5 extra inches on your vertical. But last but not least, we have Dude Dennis. He isn't the best streamer. He isn't the flyest streamer. He isn't the richest. His dreads ain't the longest. He doesn't have any eyebrows, but he still has the most aura of all his peers. At least with the hoes. That claim should be able to stand by itself. But just in case we have some niggas in here that's unfamiliar with Dude Dennis' game, take a look at this brief highlight mix.
Hey, bro, leave my bitch alone, bro. Hey, bro, get it, come back, bro. He's gonna fuck me. I can't do that. She don't even. You looking?
That's sad, boy. Feels like he's gonna. Nah, but that ain't your check no more, bro. No more your check, bro. No more your check, bro. Let it go. Let it go, boy. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, boy. Let it go. I wish I could bang this table, but like it's gonna shake and then it's gonna make noise and like nah. But let it go, boy. Just let it go.
For someone to lick you? Or...
Huh?
I said you looking for someone to lick you?
To lick me?
I chew on that man.
She said, yeah, chew on that motherfucker.
I suck on that motherfucker right here in this drop. You guys look so sexy.
I don't want to pause, but come on, guys. What the frick is going on here? What the frick is going on here? Somebody explain what's going on here. Fuck, bro. It's not nice outside. It's not nice outside, boys.
I'm trying to eat that up.
You want some head?
Huh?
You want some head?
You want some head?
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Yes, you do.
I'm starting to think these are plants like bruh. It seemed like everywhere this nigga go, the hoes just OD throwing neck.
Now that we're all on the same page about Dude Dennis' aura level when it comes to these hoes, we now have to acknowledge he's not the best like LeBron, and he isn't a metrosexual vampire. His aura comes from who he is as a person, how he talks and carries himself. As a streamer, I don't see how you can like farm mysterious aura. I think Mac's trying to do that right now. I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. But no one has done it successfully as of yet.
Join the Discord. I got E-dates planned, DM breakdowns, hella fine, so get in there.
Now that wasn't just a series of unnecessary glaze. I said all that to say, aura isn't something that can be simply defined by an aesthetic, or any achievements, or by simply being nonchalant. Personally, I think aura can most accurately be defined as social credit. The invisible value people assign to you based on how others treat you. It's how much respect, admiration, and perceived value you carry in a room. And if you were to put this in a numerical number, it really wouldn't be based on how you think of yourself. It's really about what other people think about you. Quick example.
Okay. I see that. I see that.
Will Smith think that dropping all this music and shit is increasing his aura? Like, if you were to ask him, he'll probably say that his aura is pretty high. But to everybody else on the internet, it's like, bruh, can this nigga hurry up and catch for another Bad Boys movie? Like, this nigga sitting up here talking about pretty girls. You're literally 50 years old. Not even on no trolling dude in this shit. You're actually 50. But nah, this concept of social credit is present in almost every human interaction. This is the reason why niggas in the gym will blatantly airball and start acting like they got a wrist sprain or like they shoulder hurting. It's like, bruh, come on. It's fine. You're just ass. But this happens because they don't want their aura to drop. They want to get picked up in the next game. They don't want niggas to write them off his ass and never see the court again.
But another thing too though, bro. So what? You ask. I'm bad at basketball. And when I was playing basketball with one of my homies, bro, well, not one of my homies, but a few of my homies, bro, it was, yeah, bro, I was airballing like a mother. I was airballing. I lost the ball so many times, bro. I had no ball control. I had necks, boys. And to make it worse, there were hands there, bro. There were hands. And I did not care. I kind of cared. But I didn't care that much, my nigga. It's not that big of a deal, bro. It really isn't. It really isn't.
Would be literal aura debt. Like, nobody wants to pick you up. Your social credit has dropped way too far. As y'all probably know by now, humans are very social creatures, so having people like you or having people think other people like you tends to get you more desirable results in almost any scenario. Like, real quick, think about a scenario where you benefit from everybody hating you. Young boy really the only nigga that come to mind that did something even close to this. Nigga was down there blackballed from the whole industry and he still was dropping OD hits. But that's besides the point. This is the same reason why celebrities can walk around wearing trash bags and niggas still call it fashion. It's literally not the fit. It's just the social credit that makes the fit look good. But this don't just apply to celebrities. You probably seen this happen at school, work, the gym. There's always that one nigga that regardless of what institute you're in, he got the best fits. He's never like doing too much, being annoying. Nigga probably play a sport or something. Everybody just kind of respect them. That's literally aura or social credit at work. This why we feel the pressure to maintain our cool even in the craziest situations. We don't want to experience that drop in social credit. In conclusion, I don't think aura is cringe. Like, the word might be cringe, but it's actually a real thing. Niggas on the internet will try to convince you you're like a schizophrenic egoist if you acknowledge the reality of aura or social credit. But nah, bro, I think you're good. You don't gotta go to the psych ward. It's literally always been a part of human interaction. During the Renaissance, the most talented artists had the most aura. In high school, the niggas with the most athletic potential.
No lie though, he really broke that shit down properly though. He really broke that shit down properly. That's kind of crazy. Cause you know when people talk about these like, you know, gooning, aura, and all these, you know, internet terminology. You know what I'm saying? They just say stupid shit, bro. It's just like, you're listening, but okay, cool. But this one is something I can take home with. You know what I'm saying? I can take this one by my side and just think about it, just chill about it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know, watch a movie or something. Just think about it back in my mind. This one is actually an interesting thing, sir. But at the same time, though, it could be just how he says it. Because, you know, some people know how to talk and just be agreeable. Like, you just can't agree with what he's saying. He could be saying the most awful, stupid things in the world. Just because it sounds a certain way, you're going to agree. So, we're going to think about it. It's almost done, too. Let's go.
The most aura. It's really just a modern day term to measure your social aptitude. And obviously speaking, bruh, everything can be taken a little bit too far. You never want to be the nigga that's like IRL, always talking about aura. Every little thing you do is always filtered through the lens of how much aura does this gain or lose me. Sometimes you gotta lose a little bit of aura to laugh with the bros. And sometimes you gotta aura farm, bruh. Like, it's just part of the game. But nah, that's all I got for this one. Like the video, subscribe if you learned something. And all my athletes,
again, end of the video, end of the just generally in life, bro. Male, female, whatever you want to identify yourself as, be yourself, bruh. Be yourself, dog. Like the minute you stop trying to be yourself, bro, that's when you just it doesn't look good anymore, bruv. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. I need to watch some Castillo again, bro. I think it's funny as shit. But yeah, bro. Like, be yourself. And you're gonna have all the aura. You know what I'm saying? Even if people hate you, bro. Dog, who cares about people, bro? I know very people care about people. I mean, like, of course, you know, people is what get you paid. People is what get you, give you, you know, some sort of comfort. They give you partnership. They give you a lot of intimacy, right? But at the same time, though, you learn as you grow older is that, bro, it doesn't matter. Like, you shouldn't like, you shouldn't be, like, it shouldn't be at the front of your head that's, what will people think about me? That should never be in the front of your head, ever. Maybe at the back of your head, fine. You know what I'm saying? That's life. But, like, never should be like, oh, what will people think if I do this? What will people think if I do this? Listen, the answer is you don't know. And you will never know until you try. You know what I'm saying? And the minute you start trying, that's when it starts feeling fake. So just be yourself, bro. I do a lot of stupid ish here. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of stupid ish here. But I do it so that I don't need to force myself to be this certain persona. I can be calm when I want to be calm. I can go crazy if I want to be crazy. I can be childish if I want to be childish, bro. It's not supposed to be like, oh, the Lost Owen is always just serious because why? He's the Lost Owen. Or the Lost Owen is always just an intellectual. He just talk a lot of BS because that's how he does things. Or the Lost Owen is just childish because that's how the Lost Owen is. No, the Lost Owen is just a Mensa, bro. It's just a normal person, bro. Sometimes he's serious, sometimes he's not serious, sometimes he talk a lot, sometimes he doesn't talk a lot, sometimes give you advice, and sometimes he will tell you some bullshit for the fun of it. I will tell you some bullshit one day. I haven't done that yet, but one day I wanna excuse me. One day I wanna test it out and tell you some bullshit. But besides that, comment, likes, oh by the way, hold up, shit. Besides that, thank you for watching the rest of the video. Thank you for chilling with your own. Comment, like, subscribe, and until next time, I've been the Lost Owen. We out.